TBLHA Cookery, Classifications of Sandwiches. Objectives: 1. Identify type classification of sandwiches. 2. Differentiate hot and cold sandwich. For this exercise, try to imagine your favorite sandwich. Describe briefly and write the ingredients used by completing the open-ended statement below. Copy and write your answer on a separate sheet. Number 1. My favorite sandwich is. Number 2. The ingredients that I can see on the sandwich are. Which sandwich do you prepare? Preparing sandwiches is one of the fundamental skills required in modern food service. In this lesson, you will learn the different types classification of sandwiches for efficient production and service. Classification of sandwiches. Different types of sandwiches. Cold sandwiches. 1. Open paste sandwiches. Open sandwiches make often of one kind of bread with a filling on top. The slices of white bread can be cut into squares, triangles, or rounds. Butter is spread lightly on top and pieces of cheese or meat fillings are arranged and garnished attractively like that make us use biscuits, cookies, or toast instead of using breads. Regular cold sandwiches. A plain sandwich is made out of 2 slices of bread, preferably a day-old bread, toasted if desired, and on which butter can be readily spread. Its crust may or may not be removed, depending upon your preference. Butter, mayonnaise, or a prepared sandwich spread may be used as lining to prevent the bread from absorbing moisture from the filling. Pinwheel sandwiches. Pinwheels are made of bread cut lengthwise, about 3.5-inch thick. Fresh cream bread is preferable because they are easy to roll and will not crack. Tea sandwiches. Tea sandwiches are small fancy sandwiches made from light, delicate ingredients and bread that has been trimmed or crushed, and may be made ahead of time and frozen. They are often cut into fancy shapes, squares, rectangles, and oblongs, add to the variety. Fillings and spread can be same as those for canapes. Multi-decker sandwiches are made with more than 2 slices of bread or rolls split into more than 2 pieces and with several ingredients in the filling. The club sandwich is a popular multi-decker sandwich made of 3 slices of toast and filled with sliced chicken, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, and bacon, and cut into 4 triangles. Rough rolled sandwiches. Wraps are sandwiches in which the fillings are rough, like a Mexican burrito, in a large flour tortilla or similar flat bread. They may be served whole or cut in half if large. Hot sandwiches. Regular hot sandwiches. Simple hot sandwiches consist of hot fillings, usually meats but sometimes fish, grilled vegetables, or other hot items, between 2 slices of bread. They may also contain items that are not hot, such as a slice of tomato or raw onion and a hamburger. Hot open paste sandwich. Open paste sandwiches are made by placing butter on a buttered bread on a serving plate, covering it with the hot meat or other filling and topping with a sauce, gravy, cheese, or other toppings. Grilled sandwiches. Grilled sandwiches, also called toasted sandwiches, are simple sandwiches that are buttered on the outside and browned on the griddle, in a hot oven or in a panini-grill sidebar. Sandwiches containing cheese are popular for grilling. Deep fried sandwiches. Deep fried sandwiches are made by dipping sandwiches in beaten egg and sometimes in bread crumbs and then deep fry. Field roast, focaccia, or pita bread. Flavored bread served with dips like quesadillas and burritos. So let's try this. How can you differentiate the types of sandwiches? Now, check your understanding by identifying what type of sandwich is your favorite and the ingredients used based on the newly discussed lesson. Copy and write your answer in the separate sheet of paper. 1. My favorite type of sandwich is. 2. It is a type of sandwich. Generalization. A sandwich is a food typically consisting of vegetables, sliced cheese or meat, placed on between slices of bread, or more generally any dish wherein bread serves as a container or wrapper for another food type. Hot or cold. Classify sandwiches listed on the LMs as to hot and cold by accomplishing the bubble maps below. Cold sandwiches, hot sandwiches. Look at the pictures and the numbers that correspond to its parts. Identify what type of sandwich it is and the ingredients used. For your assignment, write your learning scheme from the day's lesson in your journal. For number 1, what are the types of sandwiches? Number 2, how do they differ from one another? For evaluation, A. Direction. Classify the following sandwiches as to hot or cold sandwiches. Direction. Read the following statement carefully. Write the letter of the correct answer on your answer sheet. Number 1. It is a type of sandwiches which makes use of the kind of bread with the filling on top. Number 2. These are the sandwiches in which the fillings are wrapped. Number 3. It is a plain sandwich which is made up of 2 slices of bread, preferably day-old bread, toasted if desired, and which butter can be readily spread. Number 4. A sandwich which consists of hot fillings, usually meats but sometimes fish, grilled vegetables, or other hot items. 5. These are sandwiches which are made by dipping sandwiches in beaten egg and sometimes in breadcrumbs. For your activity, answer all the learning tasks on this link.